Off to Greylock we go this year, guys.
Yes. Greylock.
Full tank of gas, we're ready to hit the road.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
We're taking a pit stop in North Adams right now. I can see some of the mountains right now, but yeah, we're about a 5-minute drive from the base of Mount Greylock, Notch Road on the north. And we just gotta cross over the summit, drive down to the parking lot. Alright, first stream crossing. Let's get some water. Oh.
Nice and cold.
Oh, it's cold. It tastes great. Fresh water for you. Nice. All right, got a timer running. We're 40 minutes into our hike from the car, so we're almost at camp. All right, that's an hour of hiking, pretty much exact. And our campsite's right around the corner there. So we haven't really talked much about the bear locker in these videos, but yeah, it's easier than a bear bag. Bears can't get in there. You pretty much have to have fingers to open that lock. But easier than hanging a bear bag. Just slam your food in there. Bear can't get to it. Okay, so my new option for tensioning my ridgeline is Night Eyes Cam Jam. I lost one of my figure 9s. So this one's a good option. It's really simple. And they can pretty much stay on the ridgeline. They don't have to come off like the figure 9s do. So the bugs are starting to get pretty bad. So got these Natrapel 8-hour wipes. Basically just a wet wipe soaked in repellent. So the ranger gave us a really good tip. They did some brush work at the site across from us, and there's a bunch of free stuff for grabs. So, yeah, we were set for firewood for tonight, I think. I'm going to be taking back this little stump here. So, this will be good for the twig stove. Well, the weather's great, so we're going to head up to Stony Ledge. You know, of course we are.
Like they played you guys hardcore.
This is some efficient cooking here. Boiling water and Rusty's roasting a hot dog. And it's about near a boil. A little dark now. Having Southwest Cord Chowder by Backpacker's Pantry right now. Weird looking stuff. Smells great. But man, that doesn't look right. It's the end of the night. A little before 9:30. Yeah, we're all done. Dinner was really filling and stuff, but yeah, I can't stay up anymore. I'm completely spent. We've already heard the barred owls making their noises. Yeah, so I get to listen to that for a while. Well, 7:30 in the morning. It rained pretty heavy last night, but we stayed dry. All three of us actually stayed dry. No one's drenched and complaining this morning, so awesome. We're gonna grab the last of our food this morning, and we're thinking about going to the falls. I think that's about it for today. We're still recovering from yesterday. Rusty's getting the morning fire going. I got the birch bark here in the canvas. Alright, Rusty, catch it. Oh, crap. Rusty got the cooking fire going for us this morning. Alright.
It won't open. Guys, you gotta come and see this. I don't think the bear locker's opening anymore.
Well, then we're stuck because my keys are in there.
Come on.
Excuse me?
We're gonna starve.
Okay, so we learned that you can push up the bottom latch through the bottom here with your hand, but yeah, the problem is this little set screw is supposed to hold this in place, and this is what pulls the bottom latch up. But the set screw wasn't tight enough, so it was pulling this without pulling the actual latch block. So now we just gotta try to do this without the Allen wrench we need for that. This should be interesting. Alright, brown sugar maple oatmeal for breakfast.
Raisin and spice for me.
Rusty's what are you, an old man? Raisin and spice? Mountain rain's starting up. Rusty's trying to put on his body bag. My poncho's back at camp, but we're just grabbing water right now. We decided we're not going to hit the car, just because there's a huge thunderstorm incoming. It doesn't look good. I started up the phone, checked the radar. It's going to hit us pretty hard and then it's going to clear out. But for a little while it's supposed to be really bad. Right now we're just getting passing cloudbursts. See, it stopped. It suddenly stopped. It was pouring and then it stopped. Mountain weather. We haven't even made it to the water yet. Now we're having a sun shower. This weather changes every 30 seconds, I swear. So, yeah, Nalgene, everyone knows Nalgene, but I gotta say they make a fine bottle. And their competitor companies, not so much. This thing's fallen off the roof of a car before with a full bottle in it, and hers fell about a foot. But Penny was smart. She's got jugs in the car that she wants to reuse, so there's a backup. And it's sunny again. If we're lucky, we can still walk back to the car, assuming the storm's passed. We'll check the radar one more time. If it's all good, then we'll do the car hike.
It's really dark right now. The thunder is insane. It's been getting really close. It's only 10 in the morning, and it's that dark out. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Well, the weather got nicer, suddenly. So we're walking back to the car, grab the last of our food. We're all set for food at the moment. Yeah, we got a week's worth of food, we're all set. We don't have to carry any more weight now. And we're gonna head back to camp. So this isn't a camera trick, it's actually this dark right now. It's a little before 1 o'clock, and it's dark again. This weather is insane. Well, back at camp. We're at there's a pavilion there. Campsite's right around the corner. It started pouring on the hike back. So, we're all wet. Yeah, we're drenched. Built up enough of a fire to dry us off and cook lunch. You guys did bring some nice thick hunks of birch bark.
Yeah, boy. Dude, you gotta see the fallen tree we found.
Entire birch?
Yeah. Thing is like this big around.
Alright, just like when we were walking, it's dark again, and you can't really see that. It is 1:48 in the afternoon. So, awesome.
Winter time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's dark right now. Really dark for 2 in the afternoon. Well, just glad we got the fire going. Dry us off a bit. And I don't know what I want for lunch. Yeah, we should have followed our instincts. And like that, out goes the fire. Well, any concerns about the rivers not flowing that well are, yeah, those are gone now. The road is a river, the path to our campsite's a river, Rusty is a river, everything is a river. The path doesn't turn into a river as much as it used to. Considering this little berm they cut in up here. That used to be the path. And here is the path. It could be worse. I don't think of any way how, but it could be.
It could be snowing.
Alright, we're grabbing our food and we're doing a death run up to the pavilion. Barefoot death run even! Rocks! We're gonna grab any stuff that's wet that needs to be dried. So I checked. My gear was on a bad spot on the ground. It flooded, so some of my gear's wet. Doesn't look like it got into the gear. Just the outside of the pack. Everything else, my spare clothes I was using as a pillow. That's up in my hammock. My hammock's completely dry. So, that's awesome. I get to change it to dry clothes later. Just struck right over there. Just over that little hill. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm glad I'm in the pavilion right now. I got dry clothes on, so I have a kilt because that's the only dry piece of clothing I have. The rest is taken from the rafters over here. So the ferro rod's at camp, but courtesy of Penny, wet fire. It's some sort of nasty chemical compound. It's a batch of bad stuff, but if it gets the fire going, I'm happy. We're also using her little ferro rod. So, let's see what we do. Supposed to scrape it into a corner barrel. There are chunks on the ground, too. Yeah, that's, this is an instruction somewhere. There goes that chunk. Sort of wondering if we had a flat piece we could set it on. You know what? I'm going to tweezer it in there. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. It's got some magnesium shavings on it now. Definitely breaking my knuckles on the pavement here. There we go. Okay, can I do this without igniting myself? Why not? Oh no. Ow, ow, ow. Awesome. It's alright. Penny saved the day. Well, we got the fire lit. Water's on to boil. That wasn't easy. And the rain's finally slowing down. So that's good. Huh. Well, the weather's rough again, but we still got the stove going. I already cooked an egg. Colby Jack. Colby Jack. Good stuff. Yeah, it's torrential again. It stopped for a little while, but these two poor guys, two people just hiked in like 5 minutes ago. I really hope they didn't have to hike through that first part, and I really hope they set up before this started hitting. So those two guys are having a rough time.
440 pretty much. Oh, the fire feels nice.
So I'm working on a way to hang stuff over the fire. I think this dead tree is gonna come down. I'll build something from there. Alright. Well, we didn't film building this A-frame thing, but it's pretty basic. That tree I cut down, we have it lashed on, goes down to a stake on the ground there. Same on the either end. Now we got a little ridge pole over the fire, so we can actually dry stuff. We still have stuff hanging from the rafters in the pavilion, so maybe that'll dry. Probably not. Nothing dries. Well, had a long night, nearly 11. I'm losing my voice a little bit, so that sucks. But it's been a long day trying to dodge the rain. Grabbing the rest for food, but I'm tucking in. Alright guys, another good morning. It's Tuesday. I don't know what time it is. We had a little medical emergency at camp. Penny's sick, so I'm solo hiking back to the car. I'm gonna bring it around to the gate at the end of the campsite road so she doesn't have to walk much. Rusty's taking care of her, he's gonna help her get there. I'm gonna pull the truck right up to the gate. Give her the easiest possible way out of here. And then we gotta drive back to the Cape. So all our stuff's back at camp. All our gear and stuff. So we're gonna be gone for the day. We gotta come back and grab it. So hopefully when I'm not the one driving, I get to call the rangers, just let them know what's up. We didn't abandon camp or anything. Try to maintain a good pace. I'm a little under a mile from the parking lot. It's early morning, it's foggy. I'm on high alert for bears this morning. That's kind of why I'm talking so loud, that's part of it. It tends to leave you alone if you talk loud. I got a shoe untied. Check back in later. Alright, I'm back in the car. I called them a few minutes ago. They just passed the woodshed. So, they're coming. I didn't drink any water this morning. I didn't stop at the well, so it's good. I mean, it's only like 2 miles, and I walked there. Brisk pace. Alright, well, I backed all the way down Sperry Road to the gate. I'm a lot better at backing up now, downhill, dirt roads. I left the car running just behind the gate there, hazards on, little note on it saying that we're picking up 6 person. I'm walking down the road just a little ways around the bend here, so I can look straight down the road, see how close they are. But I'm also within shouting distance of the car. Penny's in no condition to drive, and since we're going back to the Cape and then heading back to the mountain, that's 8 hours on the road. I figure Rusty shouldn't do all the driving for that, so now. Let these two, get some rest. Well, we're back on Cape. We managed to make really good time getting back here. It's 1:40, so we're hoping to get back to camp, back to the parking lot for the campground around like 6. So that's good. Penny's doing all right. We got some meds in her, so she's doing a lot better. She slept a lot of the car ride home, so that's good. We're gonna head back out in a few, back to the mountains. Well, the saga continues. We got in Rusty's truck, and it's misfiring. It's got a flashing check engine light, which means it's misfiring, but noticeably misfiring. So looks like our only option at this point is to take my grandpa mobile. I got an '89 Buick Riviera. It's kind of a scary vehicle, but if it gets us there, it gets us there. So we're at Fitch Overlook now, and way over there, that's Stony Ledge, that little peak there. And there's the hopper. That's what we're looking down Sunday night. Well, we're back at camp. Got here a little after 9. We're trying to get a good fire going. And pretty tired. I got the pot stuck into the fire to boil some water. I'm gonna make some tea. Twinings Lady Grey. Because this stuff is, it's good. It's good evening tea. Not much caffeine. And for dinner, bacon and cheddar mashed potatoes. Not bacon. That's not a typo. It's fakin' bacon. Yeah, it's just some veggie bacon stuff. Bacon. Bacon. Yeah. Good stuff. The fakin' bacon cheddar mashed potatoes. It's pretty good. And I didn't mention what I had last night. Oh yeah, the Southwest corn chowder. That was really good too. So Backpacker's Pantry.
What was the one I had?
For dehydrated meals, makes some good stuff.
Yes, they do. I can't remember the whole one I had, but
Honestly, it's like it tastes like a proper meal while still being, dehydrated crap. He beat me to it. Well, it's been a long day. We're in the hammocks now. We got a really cool setup. I gotta remember to show that to you in the morning, or put an image of it on the screen right now. The barred owl's been going kind of crazy tonight, so that was cool. I took some awesome photos of the stars. Tomorrow, if the weather's as good as it's supposed to be, we're gonna hit the summit. So that'll be awesome. So this is the setup I mentioned last night. We're both hanging off of this tree. Rusty's hanging off this little thin thing over here. You can see this strap goes to that. Mine over here. And underneath here, his tarp comes up, comes over my ridge line. One comes up and over his tarp. So we have this little area under here. All our gear can be stay dry. So we're preparing a nice breakfast. I got some instant coffee, some cheap stuff. We're gonna try to do pancakes, and I still got plenty of oatmeal left. Yes, sir.
You know, I don't really eat oatmeal unless I got like at the house or anything. I don't eat it unless I'm camping.
Okay, I probably left it on a little too long, but cook it on the coals. It's awesome. First pancake came out pretty good. This one is looking perfect. This one's Rusty's. I got enough mix to make 3 or 4 more. Following Rusty's idea, I put a little extra oil in the pan, and the pancakes come out a lot like fried dough. So it looks really good, smells good. So, greasy fried pancakes, oatmeal, coffee. It's gonna be a good breakfast. We're gonna need it because, well, the sun's out. We're gonna make the summit today. Might spend most of the day up there. Bascom Lodge serves really good food. They got this veggie burger, which is just amazing. Last year we weren't up there late enough, but they do serve beer late in the afternoon. We always have buckets of iced tea and lemonade during the day. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, this is 2 days after heavy rain, and this is what the trail turns into. And there we shall go. Well, the site up here is just awesome. We're stopping, having a snack. We can see Haley Farm down at the bottom, which we hiked there last year. So it's crazy to see how far away it is. And then, you know, at some parts of the summit you can see Stony Ledge from some of the vistas like you saw yesterday. And it's just so bizarre seeing how far away this stuff is and how far we walked. So that's the horizon from where we are. Yeah, I'm zoomed in like crazy. I got the big lens on. Well, we've been hiking through the woods for a while, and look what we stumbled upon. If I bring you closer to the edge here. Yeah, it's pretty much a sheer drop up the edge there. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Alright, so a little story time. There's a school bus parked over there. It reminded us 2015, our first hike up there. There's a group of kids passing us near the summit going down, and their bus was parked down the trail a little way. And I remember them saying, we gotta hike all the way back to the car. We gotta go all the way back to the school bus. And it was funny because it was like a 10-minute walk after we just hiked for a few hours. And I'm really hoping the main part of the summit isn't full of spoiled kids right now. So we can put in perspective where we came from today. Our campsite's here. We walked up Sperry. Took the trail from here.
I know, my foot got stuck in the puddle. Yeah.
Took a left at the Overlook Trail. Came around. And here we are now. Doesn't that look good?
Hey guys, see the tower in the background there? Yep, we're at the summit. Yeah, perfect weather today. Yeah, behind us over here, it's the town of Adams down there. Check in with you guys later. I'm pretty damn thirsty.
Well, hello people.
Yeah, alright, which one you got?
Got the Hoosick Tunnel Amber Ale.
Black Bear Stout.
See how these go. So. Yeah, buddy.
Oh man.
Dude, that tastes very close to Yingling.
Oh.
That's freaking good. Ooh, that aftertaste is even better.
It's got like a coffee aftertaste.
Which is supposed to be a black beer stout.
Black Bear Stout.
Bear?
This is the word bear.
Okay. Black Bear Stout. Did you get it because it was called the Black Bear Stout?
No, I like stouts though. So today, it's the longest day of the year. It is the summer solstice. So it's a nice night to stay here. We think we're gonna stay till after dark because we've never been up here that late. I figured I should give a shout out right now. Happy belated birthday, Timmy. This one's for you. We're watching the sunset right now, the summit. So the sun's setting behind us, so a lot like a stony ledge, we're facing east. And we're watching the shadow kind of come up over Adams. It's really cool because yeah, you can see the summit reflected down on there, and yeah, Adams is getting taken over right now by the shadows. The sky's almost cloud free, so we can see really far right now. It's just beautiful. As you can see, the lodge does get pretty dark at night. All the lighting is kept period accurate to the 30s, as per the lease requirements. It's cool the way Massachusetts did preserve this place. It's still the same, you know, schist and mortar and wood interior, post and beam construction. Really cool place to stay, honestly. Come here, grab food, grab a beer. The Black Bear Stout is really good, so that's worth a try. Well, that's the town of Adams at night. That's pretty cool. Huh. Well, it's been a long day. It's at least 11. I don't know what time exactly, but I'm totally beat. That was a long day. That was a lot of hiking. I'm done.
11:08.
11:08. Wow, look at that. That was pretty close. Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired. Today, we're probably going to hit March Cataract Falls and or Rounds Rock. Now, there's something really cool about Rounds Rock, but I'm not going to talk about that till later. I'm going to get a breakfast going. The water's boiling. We got a bunch of eggs to finish off and to add to them. But bam, there it is. You knew it was going to happen. It happened. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Remind me to clean off this knife. Hey, that's mine. It's your own. These eggs came out alright. One side got cooked a little extra. Didn't get too crispy or anything, but it's a good breakfast. I had way too much oatmeal. But we're going to be heading out soon. So a lot of Penny's gear is still here at camp. I got her sleeping bag and stuff loaded up in there. And since we're going to the car right now anyways, drive down towards Rounds Rock, we're going to carry it all back to the car right now, because I don't want to have to carry all that extra weight on Saturday. We're on our way down. We're heading towards Rounds Rock. And like I was telling you earlier, what's special about this place? an airplane crashed there about 60 years ago. And this is before state ordinances required you to clean up airplane wreckage. So a lot of it's still there. And it's sort of considered a historic site now. So we're gonna check that out, see what that's like. Well, on the map, looking at the topography lines, the Rounds Rock Loop looks pretty tame, and it's only 0.7 miles, so not a difficult trail, but we decided to take the more boring section first. That way we end the loop near the vistas, and I have no idea where this plane wreckage is, so keeping our eyes open. We see a cross down there on a rock.
There it is, dude.
Oh, that is grim. See a vista down there. Oh man. Oh, that's horrible. If seeing this on film gives you vertigo, can't be nearly as bad as what we're getting here. Yeah, that's that's a scary drop, man. That's nauseating. What are those? What are those? Those are huge. What? So bizarre being able to see that far out. That's crazy. So, I spent a lot more time down here than Rusty did, which I've never seen Rusty be afraid of heights before. So, if that tells you anything, literally, all my years knowing him, I've never seen Rusty get that scared of a ledge, and I'm about done being that close to it. Well, that trail was fun. It doesn't take long to do it, but we took a nice long rest at the second vista there. We're gonna head back to camp and cook some lunch, get fueled up. I don't know if you guys can hear that over the river, but yeah, ravens are really vocal. And they can imitate human voices pretty well. Apparently these ones like the sound of humans screaming. We just got back to camp from the Rounds Rock Loop, and about to get a fire going for lunch. I won't bore you with showing you the fire lighting. It's gonna be the same as it was this morning. For lunch today, I'm gonna be having Backpacker's Pantry Wild West chili and beans, cause it's a big meal. It's like 2.5 servings, so maybe I can pawn some off on Rusty. Ooh, that smells really good. Was a lot of beans up there. Well, this picnic table that's been here since our 2015 trip, it's getting replaced today. They dropped a new one off right up the way there, and they're coming down in a few minutes to swap it out. Goodbye, old friend. So we hung out and chatted with the rangers for a little while. You know, Jared, we've seen him every time we're here. And those guys, just a bunch of real down-to-earth guys, and really laid back. I guess you gotta be to be in this line of work. But awesome guys to talk to. We nerded out about photography and stuff. So that was fun. Intermittent clouds. Last hour or so. Bugs are getting really bad right now. I got right here some jute twine covered in wax. 4 strands I wove together, and brick of citronella here. I think I'm gonna take my old Altoids tinder box that fell apart and make a candle out of it. I didn't even pack a lighter as emergency or anything. I'm just going crazy this year.
Holy hell, that's hot.
Oh, Russ just did a big batch of
Potato and onions.
yeah. Oh, it's good.
Hot.
Rusty's dicing up onions and potatoes for our soup. You know, it's our regular old soup, but we don't have dehydrated potatoes, so we're going to use chunks to try and thicken it up.
And no eggs this time.
No eggs. Still have some Gouda we're going to throw in there and melt in.
Yep.
Well, that citronella candle did the job, getting those mosquitoes away. I think it's boiling like crazy right now. The broth is somewhere between French onion soup and broccoli cheddar. I hunted. Oops. The thrill of the kill. We're starting to hear thunder in the distance. They did say PM thunderstorms, but we're lucky to have been able to go this far without any rain. So I'm sure it's going to start soon. Well, Thursday night, it's about 11 o'clock. Dinner was good and stuff. But, tomorrow night is our last night out here, so enjoy this, hearing the fire crackle still. Yeah, I'm tired. I took a Benadryl, or as I called it 20 minutes ago, a Genabril. Yeah, I guess it kicked in. I still got a little bit of the sniffles going on, but feeling a little bit better. Spent about an hour or so on Stony Ledge to get in that sunlight. I think I got a bit of color from that. I'm gonna head back to camp right now because I'm out of water and stuff, and we still gotta bring all our non-essential stuff back to the car. Well, I got a bunch of pumpernickel left and Colby Jacks, so I'm gonna make thick grilled cheese. Not bad, not bad. Well, we're on the campground trail right now, heading back to the car. I got all the unnecessary stuff. I got some of Penny's Mountain House stuff. I figure she'd appreciate having that brought back. Tomorrow's gonna be easy. We're not gonna be carrying much anything. Yeah, tonight we literally need the essentials. Enough food to get us through dinner and breakfast, and then our overnight stuff, hammocks and whatnot. We've been to the summit like 5 or 6 times. Not once have we driven up there. So, considering that my car driving all the way out here was a miracle, it's gonna get one of those stupid bumper stickers. I don't care how stupid that bumper sticker is. Okay, everyone puts those stickers on their car. My car made it to the top of this. Okay, that's what your transmission's for. You put it in low gear and it makes it to the top. My car is a nightmare on wheels. Nothing made it here, so That bumper sticker actually means something. Alright, so I'm giving Berkshire Brewing Company Russian Imperial Stout a try. What do you got there? Ooh, Berkshire Brewing Company Steel Rail Extra Pale Ale. And you're wearing a Mantown Brewing shirt. Yeah. You're some kind of trader, you know. So, since the Buick drove up here, I got this. I think I'm going to custom print a little somehow right here. Somehow this vehicle climb out Greylock. Because, yeah. Ooh, I'm going to try house-made vanilla ice cream. That sounds good. So, what's yours? Rusty's is 5.2, but I didn't read this till after I got it. But yeah, that's 8.7%. That is a strong beer.
Ride back to the summit. It's gonna be or back to camp.
We're not going to camp for a little while, guys. That's good. Yeah, we're a long ways from sea level, boys. That's good. Well, it's about 8 o'clock and we're just about at camp. Yeah, our packs are pretty much empty right now. We're carrying. So tomorrow I basically just got to carry a little bit of trash from our cooking, my hammock, and my tarp and stuff. Nice and easy. It's dark and it's starting to rain. Camp's just around this bend here, so probably gonna get a nice big fire going. We still got plenty of firewood to use. I have a meal, same as I had from last year, Louisiana red beans and rice by Backpacker's Pantry. Love that one. So me being the genius I am, left my headlight back at the car. I thought, I'll bring it with us, so if we're hiking back in the dark I have a light. We hiked back and it wasn't quite dark yet, so I accidentally left it in the car. So, a resin-soaked piece of pine bark, jammed in a newly fallen piece of green maple. It's better than nothing, I guess. Our potatoes and onions frying. We got water on to boil for the red beans and rice. Yep, red beans and rice time. It's probably about all we're going to film tonight. Rain's really starting to pick up a little bit. That's about it. Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and it's raining a little bit. It was raining really heavy a little while ago, so I'm going to start packing up, and we're probably going to head out fairly soon, but of course we want to make some stops along the way, enjoy the route back. Yeah, this is the halfway mark of the trail. The rivers are woken up. Rain's slowing down a little bit. I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit winded. Well guys, it's been an interesting week. It's been a crazy week. I'm coming up on the road now at the end of the trail. The rain seems to have let up, sun's about to burn through. And man, this lot is packed with weekend warriors. Look at them all. We're at the Big Y and we got bad news. They don't start cooking pizza till 11, so we gotta wait around for half an hour for our order. Can't wait that long. We got Harmony Springs Birch Beer bottled in Ludlow, so local stuff. Oh, doesn't that look good? Alright, well we're hitting the road, guys. Leaving North Adams, just as the weather gets nice. Those are the mountains over there we just came from. Let's get out of here.